Right, moving on. Item 9. This is a process report. This is not the detail. So hopefully just a quick process around our annual report. We'll talk about this more in confidential. And I welcome Francis and Tracy. Kevin, short intros from you, please.
Look, thank you, Chair. As you've already said, there's 2 items on the agenda today. This item is around the process followed to actually result in an annual report, including the auditing process. So there'll be a short work through the actual process involved here. And the confidential will then actually have a discussion around the results and the annual report itself, seeking a recommendation to have that go to government body for adoption. Look, one point worth noting here, you'll see that as you look at the document, hopefully, is that this is an ongoing evolution of the document. I personally believe, improvements each year are being made. We're actually picking up thoughts, feedback from each year, building into the next year. And it's been really pleasing to see the external recognition that's now coming through by the nature of what Council is now producing to tell its story at the end of each year about have we met the expectations and what have we actually done. And a nice example of the recognition I'll pass over to the Chair.
So, members, I just thought it would be really nice. Again, I'm a little Miss Positive, celebrating success, and I would like you to join with me in thanking the staff who have recently won an award from the Chartered Professional Accountants of Australia for the Best Integrated Report in the Public Sector for New Zealand award, and it was for the 18-19 annual report. So could you put your hands together and just say thank you? So, no pressure, but feel free to have one for this one too. Right, just process, please, yes. Francis. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. So the report has been provided to you. Just as Kevin alluded, the objective will be to recommend that the governing body adopt the annual report later on, and that will happen on the 29th of October. These reports have now been prepared by staff, have been audited by Audit New Zealand on behalf of the Office of the Auditor General. The Auditor General attended the Audit and Risk Committee on the 15th of September, and they commented on the audit process. They commented on their draft opinion, which at this stage is an unmodified opinion. In other words, it's a clear opinion. And they also just commented on the status of the annual reports. I can confirm to you that there are no significant audit or process issues outstanding relating to the annual reports. We will discuss the performance, etc., in the confidential part of the meeting. To also highlight in the paper on page 34 is an outline of the process we followed, which was very detailed, and also the fact that on page 35 under items 11 and 12 detail the process that the audit and risk are tasked to follow, what they're supposed to do, and what the Finance and Performance Committee are supposed to follow. Having said that, I would like to just take the report as read and happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Francis. I'll move and Deputy will second, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Right, any questions?
Yeah.
Member Blair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Sorry, yes, not yeah. Congratulations. We always love beating the Aussies, so well done in your award. And I'd just like to say that in terms of the Māori, is this going to be printed into the second language of the country, into Te Reo Māori? Do you have plans for that?
Not at present. The way the document was provided to you is how it's intended to be printed at the moment. That is something that we'd have to explore.
Yeah, I'd love to see if we could have that to celebrate Te Reo. It's been an outstanding year for Te Reo Māori. But the second question is, we're just making a note that it could have gone further by summarising whether the budget and KPI targets relating to Māori outcomes were met or not. Because in terms of the budget, 12.6 out of the 14.3 million was spent, which is considered that could be reported on as
Hold
within
on,
the
this is
report.
content. Can you hold those comments
Till later?
later? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
But in terms of Te Reo, yeah, we're happy to help in that department.
Point taken, Francis? Thank you.
Noted.
Okay, no other further questions or comments? I'll move. So moved and seconded. All those in favour say aye. Against, carried. Right, thank you. Now we have no extraordinary business, so I now will move the procedural motion to exclude the public. Do I have a second? Thank you, Councillor Walker. All those in favour say aye. Against, carried. Couple of minutes, please, for just clearing the room. Thank you.